'Cause I'm unbecoming everything they told me to be, and I'm unbecoming everything.
Man, what a tough question. I never had to answer that before. I guess the Scallywags is all about making people feel good. It's a group of friends that are here to make people have a good time, but at the same time being original and bringing our voice to country music and bringing that Midwest sound. I'd say that this whole album, I mean, the title track is Unbecoming, and so I think that this whole album revolves around that idea of celebrating individuality, so celebrating who you are, and not only that, but learning who you are, and then creating who you want to be and being true to yourself. And so it's kind of unbecoming what they want and becoming myself. And I think that whole album revolves around that idea. I'd say some of the party songs that we have on there, like the drinking songs and the dancey songs, were written before the pandemic. And we had planned to put those on the album, but some of them got cut because some of the stuff we wrote during the quarantine was just so much better. There's a song called Neon Ends, Where the Neon Ends, and that is about kind of how I live on this fine line of, one, my age, because I am a bit older for this industry, so kind of like I'm on the edge of being too old, but I'm also still young, you know, but for this industry I'm on that line. And also it's about living on the edge of country and city life, where I'm kind of on the outskirts of that. So that song, Where the Neon Ends, kind of encompasses both of those things.
I paid my dues on Broadway, could tell you stories about it all day, and I know everyone here's a friend.
There's another song called Easier to Stay, and that we wrote pre-COVID. And that's about, you know, thinking about our hometown and how it is easier to stay there and not branch out, and it's just easier to be comfortable.
And I know I should have gone, that I should have moved away, but it's easier to stay. So board those silver wings, they can take you away.
How it definitely is easier to do that, but is that what life's all about? So I guess that's where that song came from, Easier to Stay. There's a song on there called I Can't Feel It Anymore, and that we actually co-wrote with our friend Rick Tiger. And that song is about a couple who fell out of love, and they can kind of see where it's headed, and they don't want to fall out of love, so they're like, we gotta regain this spark, and how do we light this fire again?
I can't feel it anymore. No, I can't feel it anymore. I know we're still here, but somehow love got out the door. No, I can't feel it anymore.
The song that I'm most excited to play out is gonna be Where the Neon Ends, because it's like super fun, super dancey. I think the crowd's gonna get into it, and it's just gonna lift people's spirits. But I also think that the crowd is going to react to our duet, I Can't Feel It Anymore, because one, I think people love duets, and kind of we're like a husband and wife duo, so it kind of plays into a story there. So I think that'll get a lot of good reaction. But again, I'm a sucker for dancey, happy, uplifting songs, so I'm excited for Where the Neon Ends. My biggest hope for this album, I know it sounds so cliche, but I hope that it reaches my friends and, you know, the fans, and I hope that they get that it's okay to be themselves. The album is going to be available on all streaming sites. So you have your big ones, Amazon, Apple Music, Spotify, but also on a bazillion others digitally. And then you can buy the CD, and we're going to do vinyl this time on our website and also at our shows. If you come to a live show, we'll have them for you. So yeah, it'll be everywhere.
Like home.